Hello, and welcome to Sonyabeonit channel. Today we're at the high school. We're gonna talk. Okay, y'all, so that meeting went very well. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that. But I had to come up here today for Cody because Cody came home to express some things to me. And as a parent, that is my responsibility to make sure that my baby is good, okay? So we're gonna talk. I'll see you guys in a minute. Today's topic is gonna be about communication with our kids. You must establish some form of communication with your kids. What do I mean by that? When I say having an open line with your kids, that means whenever something's going on with your kids at school, out in the real world, whatever the case may be, you always want to have that open door policy where they can come and talk to you about anything, and it's not going to go any further. And when your kid have that much confidence within you, they will tell you anything. Believe that. Because my 29-year-old, he still tells me everything, okay? Cody came home the other day to express to me he was having some problems with his teacher. Well, this is his first year in high school. So, they're trying to adjust to the high school setting, which, you know, in middle school, you have different halls. You have a 6th grade hall, you have a 7th grade hall, you have an 8th grade hall. But like I tried to explain to Cody, it's just something totally different. You was confined to those classes when you was in middle school. Now you're in high school, you have to be independent, and you have to take responsibility to go to these classes on different halls and make sure that you make it to your class within the time allowed. So the class that he changed from, we're not going to discuss it because his father and I, we just agreed we did not want him in that class, so we had to change the class. I went in to talk with his drama teacher because he has expressed to me, I don't think she really likes me. She had me sitting by the trash can on the floor. She had me do this, that, the other, and we just bumped heads. When it comes to my kids, you know Sonya, because I'm that hands-on parent that if anything goes wrong, if they're having any kind of issues, I'm going to come to the school. I'm coming to the school. Do you understand? I'm going to stay on top of whatever's going on, and I'm coming to the school. And like I told my kids, I've always told them, when you write about something, I'm going to have your back to the end. We're going to ride or die like Bunny and Clyde. I got your back. But whenever you do something, there are consequences. Even for mom, when I do things I know that's not right, there are consequences. There are. It's just a part of life. And I expect for you to deal with it. I give you an example. Last year in middle school, Kobe was in the restroom playing with one of his little friends. You know how little guys like to play around or whatever. Well, they were playing in the restroom, and the little boy, I think he hit his head or something happened to him, so he had to be taken to the office. But the little boy did not disclose to the principal or to the office what happened. He just said he had an injury. Okay. But Kobe came home and he said, Mom, I'm going to tell you what happened today. He explained to me what happened. He said, but it's bothering me that he was hurt, and I just pray that he's okay. So I said, how do you feel about it? He said, well, I think tomorrow I'm going to go into the office, express to the principal what had taken place, and just let her know. And I said, you know what, son, that is truly the right thing to do. So I was supportive of it. He went to the office. He told the principal what happened in the bathroom, and she called me and she said, Sonya, let me tell you something. One thing I do know about you, she said, they're very respectable, highly respectable young men. She said, but what Kobe has displayed in my office today, I've never had anyone to do that. She said, but he will go far. And that is your goal as a parent. You want to raise responsible, respectable young people or young person. And like I said, from elementary, middle school to now. And like I told my son, you want to be highly respected. Always. You want to be respected, and you also want to give respect to an adult. Never disrespect them. Even sometimes when we are in disagreement, like today, the way I handled that situation was I was upset, but yet and still, there's a way to be professional and still get your point across. When you don't necessarily have to go up there and use profanity towards a person in order to get your point across. Now, sometimes people want to take you there, but don't mean you have to go there. I told her I have an open door policy with my kids. We have a great communication If they need to talk to me about something, they're free to talk to me, and it's not going to go any further. And that was something I implemented because growing up, I didn't have that. So I wanted my kids to be able to come to me and talk to me about anything, because even as an adult, we all need some form of outlet. But as a kid, it's even harder because they're dealing with so many issues within schools nowadays. Teachers, other students being pressured, bullied, trying to fit in, the clothes, the shoes. There's just so much that weigh upon these kids that should not be. It should not be. I mean, the list goes on, but you want your child to go into an environment and know that they are going to be safe. And if anything ever transpires within the school, you got their back. You got them. And another thing I tend not to do, when I'm going through something, I try my hardest. I don't want them to see that, because when your kids love you, it seems as though they pick up on all those things and they begin to worry. You don't want your kids to do that. Can she get in that parking space? With Kobe, I told him last night, I said, baby, when you're wrong about something, and sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard thing to accept, but you must accept it, apologize, and you move on. You may not see it now, but you will see it in the end, and it's going to work out in your favor. But when it comes to mine, you best believe, hell or hot water, I don't care what age they're at. If they ever need me, and then you can say what you want to say, find a battle, whatever the case may be, then so be it, because guess what? Those are my kids, and I wear a badge of honor in giving birth to my kids. I love all of my kids. I'm not in agreement with some of them at this point, but yet I still love my kids, all 5 of them. All 5 of them, I do. So if you don't have that with your kids, start today. It's never too late to start anything. It's only late when they have passed on and you can't even speak to them anymore. So it's never too late to say I'm sorry. But first of all, you gotta first be able to admit you're wrong. When you're able to admit you're wrong, then you can move forward. And you want to teach your kids that. Give them that foundation in life, baby. Whenever you do something wrong, you got to admit it and you move on from it. But anytime that a child is in school, don't let your child go through no more than what they really have to. Now we're on the same page. But what I'm gonna need you to do, if you don't have enough seating in your classroom, I shop all the time on a budget. I will supply your classroom with some chairs. But what my baby will not be doing, because I pay taxes just like anybody else, he will not be sitting on the floor, because like you just stated, he's in high school. And the only people I know that sits on the floor is preschoolers. They may have them sit on the mat. But to sit my son on the floor by the trash can, I really should have snapped, crackled, and popped on her. But I did not do that. I handled her in a very professional manner, and she know from this point on, that's not the mother I'm gonna mess with. If I have a problem with her child, I'm just gonna give her a call and let her know what's going on so she can resolve the issue. Because if I touch this child, do something inappropriately, they're gonna be held to pay. Okay? See, there's a time and a place for everything. You can kill a person more with your kindness than with your exchangeable words in which they're giving to you. But sometimes people will make you go there. They will. I understand that. I'm human too. So I understand that. Sometimes people will make you snap, crackle, and pop on them. And sometimes you have to gain respect that way. But it's not to be in a bully type way, but to let them know where you stand, and I deserve the same thing you wanting from me, and that is respect. But like I told Kobe and Malik, I better never hear of them disrespecting an adult. Never. You better never disrespect an adult. I don't care how you feeling, because you still a child. I don't care if you are in high school, you 18, you're a kid. Don't do that. You don't want to cut your blessings because of somebody else. You don't want to do that. Because if you get to that point where you're going to disrespect somebody else's mom, what if somebody disrespect your mom? Then you're going to have a problem with that, right? So when you're in a professional setting, you have to conduct yourself that way. And like I told Kobe, Anytime anything go wrong, you know mama got your back. If you write about it, because I don't want him at school worrying about a damn thing. That is my responsibility. I want you to go to school, get an education, enjoy your years in high school, enjoy your life, and come out and be a very successful, respectable individual. And that will take you far. It really will. It'll take you far. But I told her, give us a fresh start. They have a break coming up next week. So whatever he's missing, we're going to go ahead and move forward. But it was important for Cody to be in this class because, like I said, he's a twin. And it's always just been him and his brother. They fight amongst themselves. But when they get out in public, they're very shy. And that's what I want him to become, an individual where he can express himself and speak freely and not be shy about it. I want him to come out of that shell because, and that is why he's in this classroom. And then not only that, there are so many great opportunities here in Georgia for kids who are trying to get into the filming industry, whether it's working in front of a camera, being an actor, or just working behind the scene, because everybody plays a major role in putting a movie or production together. Okay, y'all, let me hurry up and finish telling the damn story. We're going to really have to get a GoFundMe. Not for a car, but at least for some air, okay? Because this is how to sail up in here. And sometimes it may take one person a little bit longer than the other to catch on to it. So by him being in this drama class, she expects for him to know certain things. Well, she told him we're going to do like a detective type scene. And Cody just expressed to her, I don't know what that is. Okay, he have never watched those kind of movies, so of course he's not going to know what that is. That is why when I come on here to do videos, I take my time with it, and sometimes I can be a little bit long-winded, but there is somebody who truly don't even know that. So if they don't know it, you just don't know it. If somebody don't show you, how are you going to know? You was not born or equipped to know those things right off the bat. So somebody had to have taught you how to do those things. So for those who may take just a little bit more time, or for those who may need just a little bit more time, learn to have patience with them. Because if God had it with us, and we have many flaws, many things we have done wrong, it's not even worthy of his forgiveness, but he forgives us. He allows us the second chance to do over. And we all know sometimes the saying is, a first impression is a lasting impression. But sometimes that may not be the case. You may be nervous, or you may just not fit in at the moment. But at least give a person a second opportunity to make it right. That with that first impression, the second was really meant to be the first. And things happen, but give them a chance to correct themselves. If they have done something wrong, let them know what they have done wrong. Another thing, parents, we must realize, don't be going up there with no, okay, this is appropriate. I think it is. Don't go up there with no hair bunded on to no school. I seen a lady come to the school with her hair bunded on, and her dress was so tight like she had just rolled up out of bed. But when she rolled out of bed, she shouldn't even rolled up in that period. Don't do that. Present yourself so people can have respect for you, because you don't want somebody to look at you and say, okay, well, she's not, look how she's dressed. So you expect for the kid to be the same way. I didn't say you got to go up there like you're going out on the town, but still go presentable. Present yourself for that particular setting. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not going to hold you today. I just wanted to come on here to share my day with you guys. Now, I'm going to go over here and have me some lunch. I was thinking about taking y'all along with me. But hell, I ain't got enough to feed all y'all today. I'm going to go down here and enjoy myself by myself. So I suggest that you do the same thing. But I hope you are going to enjoy your day. Have a blessed day. And know that you're doing a good job. But if you need to change some things about your parenting skills and add on to that, then so be it. But let your babies know that you got them. No, let them know that. And so every day when your child come home, as mine, on the way going, I greet them as they going out the door daily. Do I pray over Cody and Malik? Want to walk them to the bus stop, but that's a little anal, I guess. I'm gonna do that. I want to. I really do. And then when they come home, I don't have to say anything. They come to me, Mom, this is what happened today. Every once in a while, I say, so what went on at school today? And normally when nothing's going on, they don't have anything to share with me. Do you have a good day? This, that, the other. Have that line of communication open with your kids so you can have a better relationship with your kids and know that they are good so you can be good. Because realize those are your babies that you gave birth to. Be the best you can as a parent. So I hope you have enjoyed the time we've shared together. I'm gonna get on here. I'm at the Dollar Tree. Now this man out here with this dog, ain't nobody said nothing. And the only reason I haven't done a Dollar Tree shopping haul because they haven't had anything interesting to shop nor haul. But I'm going in here right now to get some peroxide. I'm gonna head on down here to get some lunch. Like I said, head on get you some lunch because I ain't feeding you today. Not today, I'm not. Well, let me get on in the house because I'm gonna go and cook these mushrooms I just picked up. Since I didn't go up in a Taco Bell to get something to eat. So we're gonna head on into the kitchen. So it look like I will still be sharing with y'all once again. I can't get away from this sharing for some reason. I'm always sharing because sharing is caring on this channel. So I hope you've enjoyed the time we've shared together. Until next time, be blessed. Bye y'all. Oh Lord, the sun is killing me. I'll see you later. Bye.